sticking on to the Britishness, everybody's favourite British author, JK Rowling.
Oh no.
I
Wait, let
couldn't.
me get my turf stomping boots on. One
Yeah, I was gonna
second.
say, like, I couldn't finish that sentence without laughing. That's the problem. Um, like, favourite was really where I started to lose it.
Favorite. Honestly, the fact you didn't like half vomit when you said favorite is amazing.
it's because nothing is real. We live in a hell world. What's the point?
Honestly, the world definitely ended in 2012, and this is just our eternal punishment for it.
I
Oh
love the
God.
idea that you believe that the entire planet went to purgatory. Like, nobody was worth saving, but nobody had done.
No, no one is.
But nobody had
Nobody
done
is worth
bad
saving.
enough for eternal punishment. We just had just more of the same, but it's just kind of weirder
Yes.
now. Like, which is all I imagine
Basically, the good
purgatory is.
place.
That's what I imagine it is.
Basically,
Just
we're in the good.
we're in the show The
It's
Good
basically like
Place.
we're in the show The Good Place, so the good place is the bad place, and then there's like Truman showed us by showing us a show about how they're in a good place but in a bad place.
That
Do you
that
see this
really
all
is
coming
something.
together?
Now, have you been hearing? Obviously, there is backlash to J.K. Rowling as just a person.
Uh-huh.
But have you heard like specific backlash towards this T-shirt, the "This Witch Doesn't Burn" one?
Um, yes, actually, I went onto the online store where she got this T-shirt from,
Is
and
it this
uh,
store? This lovely one, Wild Womyn
oh,
Workshop.
oh God. Anytime you okay, if you've got women with a Y, like TERF, doesn't matter.
is
If
that
you
is that the
know that
code?
that's,
Do I
I
have to
think so.
update my my like dog whistles scripts now
No,
for
yes, I
women with a
think so. It's
Y?
like as soon as I went on, and I saw that really old lesbian flag with like the two, what's it called, like, I don't know, like an axe. Like that's a major, major
Where's that
dog
one? I
whistle.
haven't seen that.
It's like if you go into like there's like lesbian section or something. If you go into
Oh,
like
right, here it
categories,
is. Here it
there's
is.
like definitely like it's like a purple back. It's like that is a
it's
major dog whistle.
it's
Like the
never
person who
good.
invented it is a turf. It's
Right.
bad.
Okay. Get the
Oh,
Wait,
just
what? Get the L out of LGBT. What? I don't think that's. No, wait, hang on. I think
wait,
they've
like
got
some of
this
these. Wait,
wrong.
I have some like screenshots of my favorite buttons that I found. So I'm just
So,
gonna
so
read
it's the
some
Axe
out.
one. Did you
Yeah, the
say
axe one is
the Axe
the
one?
turf as hell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right. I'm gonna open the mug of this to get a better view. Right. Mainly because
No,
I
no.
don't realize that mugs can be just awful. I don't believe in it. But yeah, nothing about this doesn't scream like probably alt right. You know, like
Yeah.
like like
It's
it,
like it's like really well hidden. You have to go like a couple of pages in before it starts coming up.
yeah. I mean that's the thing is like, but like the axe, right? The way that is like because there's all that obsession with the alt right where they do like everything to do with like Viking stuff. Like
Oh God.
they get a real hard on for Viking stuff. Um, they do
There we
though, and it's the
go.
only like there are probably nicer ways of wording it, but it never really like gives the proper like impression that you're giving here.
Uh-huh.
So and this just screams that, except from instead of some kind of Nordic rune that means white power or something, it's the woman gender symbol,
That with
which then means basically if everything about it is the same except from that, just screams, oh boy, we are in with them. So do you have any more yikes things on here that you do you really
oh,
think I should
I'm trying to
find?
find the I'm trying to find the screenshots. Okay, here we go. Here's like a selection of badges that they
Right, is this being
4
sent into
badges and 2 mugs.
So is this being sent into...
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
I will send them in. Okay, give me a sec. It's but like I've just re-looked at it and I'm getting like really angry again. I'm like, why? Why?
While I wait, I'm gonna have a little look at stuff. Oh boy, wow. That one just straight up gets to the point, doesn't it? No such thing as a lesbian with a penis.
I mean,
somebody hasn't watched a ContraPoints video that says what about the mouthfeel or anything. Literally. Okay.
Right, I've sent my selection.
Yeah, I'm having a look at these now. Trans women are men. Boy, oh boy.
I know, like
that's
so like.
That's something.
Were they really charging by the letter, and they were trying to say trans women are women, but they just were like shit?
Yeah. That's what. Let's look at it as that. You know, transition equals conversion therapy. That's
this really bothers me. Like there is
I'm sorry.
No basis for
Do you know what conversion therapy is? Have you?
Like literally.
What?
I wish it was as simple as a little electrolysis and done.
No, damn dog. Trans men are my sisters. Well, that's just the most garbage take. I mean, unless you know, I guess. I mean, this is how much I'm going to stress this to try and find a wholesome take here. Is
Oh no.
Is what if they proceed to keep feminine pronouns but are a trans man, I guess.
But like,
I mean, that's me really hoping.
That's the intent. I don't think that's the intent.
No, not at all. I mean,
that's not what the author meant.
No, not at all. I mean, this is the thing. Oh boy. Oh dear. Ooh. This is a hard one. Notorious transphobe. Lord.
See, I think the next mug, I think that you'll like, you know what you're saying, there's no such thing as a bad mug. Well, I think the next one will shock you.
Member of TERF. Wait, what? No, they're not a gang.
Like this, I'm not making this up. This is actually something people buy. Imagine going into an office and there's just sweet little Angela at the desk, and you're like, oh, that's really cute. Can I borrow a pen? And then you just like look at this mug. And you're like,
yeah. Oh no. What if that's their stationery mug?
And like literally, like.
Oh Lord, that's horrible.
Who in their right mind is like, I am so delusional. I am so right that I'm gonna put it on a mug.
Like, you know what? I'm sorry, but that means if I saw that, I mean, granted, I work with one other bloke, so if I did see him with that, right, I would be concerned. But
wait,
I would be leaving by the 3rd story window. If like that would be how I would. Which
it's like, right.
I don't know. You don't know where I work. What I would have to do is then go to the next house, right, who owns the upstairs to our building, and ask them if I can go upstairs in their house and then propel myself out of a window. So that's the level.
No. Oh, because this bitch's so empty of brain cells, apparently.
This
you just need to eat yourself.
This is not. This contains a word I can't say.
Just say bike.
Yeah. Bikes, not Bics.
Like Bic pens.
Or Bic razors.
You know what? Bic razors are clapped. Like, who is using a one razor thing? Like, that's just abuse.
What, a one-blade razor? Like a safety razor?
Yeah.
I do.
Literally, like, no, not even a safety... You use a safety razor.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because I'm classically trained in, like, barbering, that, like...
Okay.
Like it's
No.
it's a thing.
No, it's not like an old-fashioned one. No. It's like just like how a regular razor looks, but instead of like there being 4 razors, there's just one.
Oh no,
So
mine's like an
literally,
old-timey.
It takes hours. I'm just got like this image of you with like your leg propped up on the bath, like swishing away your leg hair with your old-fashioned razor, just like.
I will admit, I did try shaving my legs once with it, and I took like half my leg off.
I was gonna say, do you now just not have a leg?
Like I genuinely was bleeding so much. It was awful. I had to.
Oh.
I had to put the entire towel in the wash, and I was worried it wasn't even going to work on the first try.
Oh no.
That's the worst part of it. So anyway, other than my horrible accidents, so Superbike merch, we.
You know, the thing is though, like some of this stuff, like the ones that say Superbike, I would actually buy that and wear it because yes, I am.
Maybe we just
like,
make it. We just make it for the channel store, and we make our own versions. Superbike. Yeah. No, it actually says Superbike.
Superbike. Like, and then it's like a penny bike.
Yeah. I thought. What about a drawing of a cute lesbian couple on what are they? Oh, it's a tandem bike.
A tandem bike.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then you've got Superbike, and there you go, merch made. I really hope nobody listens to this live and steals my idea because I will be very depressed.
I know.
I streamed in silence for half an hour. At least let me have this.
Then we can do special edition ones if we ever go to Biker. Be like Super Biker.
Oh no way! I love that.
Yes.
Oh right, okay.
Special edition. Super Biker Grove.
Super Biker Grove. Amazing. Weirdly, so obviously I didn't realize, like, being in Gateshead, how many people actually sound as comically Geordie as, like, you know, being like Biker Grove does. But yeah, that's been a thing recently, and I've been like, oh boy, this is gonna be horrible. I did this to hate myself.
Oh, I'm ready.
We are on the gender critical section.
Oh no.
Right. I'm sorry.
Like literally, okay.
No, this is accidentally based.
Gender, no.
This is accidentally based. Abolish gender, and they are just pulling apart a G entirely. Like that, they're coming about it from the complete wrong direction.
Yeah.
But it could be based, like, absolutely. But no, that's not what we do.
Thing, like, some of the stuff is like, oh, you know, like, that's fair. Like, that one, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then,
don't call me.
Like, scroll down, and it's like.
Don't call me cis. Is that for our non-binary audience and trans audience?
Oh my god, I need that as a reclamation.
You're gonna reclaim what Wild Womyn Workshop merchandise.
Oh no. Yeah.
Is that
you
praxis?
know, actually no. I will just steal the design.
Do it.
Make my own.
You do it, and we'll make a joint merch store, and it'll, you know, I'll repurpose the merch store, and we'll do equity.
Yeah.
We'll do the proper equity for punks, because obviously there's that criticism of Brewdog, who are apparently a bit sellout and all that kind of thing. But that's for another time.
Yeah.
The bartender for my stag do wrote an entire article on it, and it's really good. He's incredibly good.
Really?
I'll probably post it in the comments of this, actually, because people are going to be like, "Oh, cool, what's he on about?" So yeah, I probably will. Okay. Female biology is not an identity.
No. This is the bit that's not getting in their head. Like, they're not trying to claim that they are biologically female. Like, anyone who is non-binary or, like, trans femme or a trans woman or anything, no one is trying to fool someone and being like, I am a cis woman. No one wants that. Nobody wants that. You just want to be treated like a person.
Yeah.
No one is disclaiming the fact that, like, biology exists.
Yeah, I want to be considered, like, real. That's literally all I want.
Exactly.
Female is not a feeling.
I mean, it is.
I mean, I guess in one way.
Full stop.
I mean,
can
you
use it as an adjective?
But is it an emotion? Are we getting philosophical?
Well, I mean, this.
Like,
I was gonna say this is coming back to me just like rejecting gender altogether. I'm like,
yeah,
female
do it.
emotion, and that's why I'm just so depressed that I just don't feel female. Now I'm just like having like a spaced out like. I
love the idea that the non-binary identity is just disassociating.
Disassociation.
That's
exactly.
just the non-binary experience.
There probably is a high correlation
between dissociation and that's interesting. I love this. Female biology is not bigotry. Now, I can absolutely say that this is correct in certain circumstances because right. My grandma is a cis woman, and she is not bigoted, like, at all. She is actually one of the most wonderful people.
I mean,
and there is a chance that she is watching
debate
this
right now whether your grandma is bigoted. It's like,
I mean,
Grandma Chadwick, you.
Grandma Chadwick.
Bigoted.
No, Grandma Chadwick is not the one we're talking about. She's dead.
Oh no. Okay, no. Actually, what you didn't see is I've actually got my Ouija board out.
Oh no!
If you can read this from London.
I really hope my dad has stopped listening. That would be awful. So anyway,
Mr. Chadwick, I'm sorry.
What? Right. Okay.
I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for.
No. This is. I've moved on. I'm now on the gender critical activist sticker pack. It makes it sound like a fun game for the whole family, which is unbelievable. And I don't get it. But right. So so this is. What is cotton sealing?
I don't know. This is the thing. I saw this and I was trying to figure out what it meant, and I was like,
right, here we go.
A reference to underwear? I don't know.
Let's find out. What? Okay. Cotton sealing. This is Urban Dictionary, so obviously the most based place you can find anything. Where is this in Merriam-Webster? The term cotton sealing refers to the difficulty trans people experience when seeking lesbian and gay relationships and in lesbian and gay social spaces more generally. A play on the similar term glass sealing, the term was coined by Canadian trans woman and activist Drew DeVoe. Cotton sealing, in short, makes the point there are certain cis lesbians who are using their sexuality as a way to deny trans women's womanhood. It's not about coercing them. It's not about saying you can't have sex with only people you want to have sex with. It's not about corrective rape or conversion therapy. It's literally just a name for the concept of using your sexuality as a way of denying trans women's womanhood, i.e., I would never have sex with a trans woman. I'm a lesbian. I don't like men. Right. So it's just bigotry.
It's just transphobia, love.
So how is that rape?
I don't know.
What?
I literally, it doesn't make sense. It's not an act or something.
Right, okay, let's try the SJW wiki. SJ wiki. That's it. That's how you say that. Right. Right. It's legit not even covered. It's not rape.
I swear to God.
Because even by their definition, it's not rape. Because it doesn't exist. It's what?
I think they probably just saw the word and was like, you know what?
it's one of those things that you feel like TERFs, and they're a very specific type of feminist that you know we're kind of chucking the word rape around for a lot of different reasons. You know, you feel like it's clearly a very set of people, you know, and you're not surprised that they're also using the term rape in a circumstance that it's not even a verb.
I know. Make it make sense. I would love to have a conversation with someone who actually is a
believes
TERF
that. That's what we should do. So if anybody is watching this and is actually like, oh right, actually I'm really big into that scene, drop me
Please
a message.
stop watching.
Yeah, drop me a message on Twitter or something. You know, something that I could get on my phone so that I could find out what's going on, because I really want to know how that makes any kind of sense to you. And I will happily sit and have a conversation with you live on stream so that other people can watch the fact that you might be an idiot. So now this might sound bad, right, what I'm about to say, okay?
Oh, here we go.
I'm not meaning it to.
Ready for this one.
But your Lesbian Not Queer shirt, is that...
Okay.
Oh no.
This is actually something that gets talked about a lot with lesbians, because a lot of people are trying to use it interchangeably.
Oh yeah.
Queer by definition is like I'm just not straight. But
unfortunately, I'm finding that the model, right?
Is the bitch in question.
Well, yeah. Have you looked at the image of the t-shirt, the t-shirt for the model on Lesbian Not Queer? I currently have it on the screen right?
Yeah, I can see it, right?
Yeah.
What am I looking? That's an awful quality print.
Well, it's they look legitimately like several of the blokes who have come into our barbers. That's the bit that utterly confused me to begin with, right? I felt awful. And then it says Leanne 2. Right? And so I was like, it took me a second, and I just thought, honestly, like it took me a second, because I thought, you know, in one sense, it looks like they have dressed a man, like a cis man, in this, and that just threw me completely, because I thought this was all about radical feminism. So yeah, now I realise I've accidentally potentially offended butch lesbians, and I'm very sorry. I realise that I am the worst, and I will...
You're not. It's okay, we forgive you.
No such thing as a lesbian with a penis is just... It's just like...
Wrong.
It's
I
a
can
wrong
name
sentence.
at least 2.
Peak trans yet? I can help?
What?
This is one of the things. Peak trans yet? Question mark. In brackets, I can help.
So
no, I didn't. I didn't want to add it to my basket. I wanted to open the thing.
No.
I now have a basket.
No, this is it. They've captured. They've got a cookie on this site. They're going to be emailing you for the rest of the time. Being like,
they might do. I actually haven't put my email address in, so that's good.
Oh,
but it says
the poster that says "War and Peace."
War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Trans women are women. Right.
Like, this is one of those things that I don't know if they intend it to be, but I genuinely, all of those things, I'd be like, hell yeah. Let's stick this on my wall.
No way.
No way.
It's because it's the Orwell quote.
I know, no, it's literally because it's the 1984.
Yeah, but they're not. Like, they're not correct. They're not. That's not how 1984 worked. that's not how it worked.
Orwell spitting truth.
But like, yeah, here it is, right? The peak trans yet, like, it sounds
are they
like pro-trans praxis, doesn't it? I can help.
It's just that you think you.
don't you
think
worry.
You're trans? Like,
don't you worry.
wait.
I'll help you with your gender affirming surgery. I'll pay for it.
Please.
You know, beautiful. Ooh, that's what we want. You know, that's what we do here. That's the thing. Queer politics erases lesbians.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Queer politics erases women. Yet again.
No.
No. The Gender Recognition Act. Oh, that was that's been in a conversation recently, hasn't it?
So basically what's going on is, even though like they did this, like, you know, when they do like a public, like, kind of try to gather some public opinions on stuff.
Right.
And they did one about the Gender Recognition Act, which is basically like, at the moment you have to like live as your chosen gender for 2 years, go through a certain amount of surgeries, pay to get put your application through a panel, and you might not even get it.
Basically, it's just
essentially. Yeah, they put out a thing being like, oh, what would you want to change about it? And everyone was like, make it free and make anyone be able to do it.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we're going to review it. And then they've decided to walk that back and not review it, but they are going to make it cheaper for everyone, which is...
I mean, the thing is, though, like, is what is the difference, right? I mean, I'm going to bring up my beautiful Photoshop page now.
Oh, here we go.
Well, oh dear, I made it all black. That's not what I meant to do. So, what... I'm only doing this because it'll make, like, I guess, more visual sense and be kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's like if you're on your form, right, and it says gender. Gender? I'm doing this with a mouse, okay? This is going to look really bad.
Oh, this is like embarrassing.
You've got this lovely square, right?
Mm-hmm.
What difference does it mean, right? If you put like M or F or NB, or even you decide in your infinite wisdom that you are going to draw the symbol for Similonians from The Sims. Like
that's exactly, like, just for the little plumb bob.
Yeah, even better. Yeah. We'll do. I'll draw that as well. But I just, what difference is it? Because I mean, if I saw a form that was just like, oh hey, this person has a little diamond thing on their gender form, like, okay, cool, you know, literally the only thing that you then have to add is like a little section. I would summarize it down to PN because pronouns, you know, beautiful, and you just write them in, you know, and there you go. You can use your handwriting with your very good hands like that, you know, because it's a doctor's office, obviously.
But
you know.
What if you don't have hands?
Well, I mean, like, this is. People without hands, okay, do not come to the doctor's office of Mr. Doctor Boy, okay? That's an unfortunate thing, okay?
People without hands go to the doctors across the road and they're like...
Exactly,
no.
You know... I mean, like... This is how our doctor's form works. You know, this is how it works over at Dr. Boy's general practice. You know.
So what you're saying is that we need to open a doctor's practice.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought you had more than that.
No, that was it. Just I thought you said.
I was waiting for like so much more.
Oh.
But like, so yeah, Mr. Doctor Boy, Mr. Doctor Boy's general practice. And you know, if anybody loves this and thinks, you know what, I'm Mr. Doctor Boy, gender diamond, pronoun squiggle. Sadly, our insurance does not cover no hands. Do let me know. I will put
I
it on
think that's
shirts.
Piers Morgan, actually. Is
What?
that not Piers Morgan? Like, gender, Similonian symbol, pronouns, just a bunch of squiggles and stuff.
Piers
I'm
Morgan
sure that's
isn't a
what he last
person.
said on. Exactly, he's a Sim.
What the
Thank
hell
you for
was that
respecting
noise?
him. That was... I'm playing with a rubber duck.
Oh right, I
Every
thought
time I mention Piers Morgan, I like reach for
you,
it. So I'm just
it's a stress
no.
ball, is it? Okay,
Just
cool.
Yeah.
Oh
What
boy.
did you think it was? Do you think I made that noise?
I thought you made that noise. I thought like, okay, calling Piers Morgan not a person was funny, but like not that funny. Like damn dog.
Are you trying to tell me that I laugh like a squeaky toy?
I've not like spoken to you through like actual any level of audio since college, so
I know, we were like literally 6 years.
I know.
Right.
So there's a level of forgetfulness. But I have now seen this, right? Slurs.
I think you would actually remember if I laughed like a rubber duck.
Yeah, actually, I think I
you
probably
remember.
would. So this is a lovely one. Okay, this is our slurs badge. You know, because who wouldn't want a badge
Oh, okay.
allegedly full of slurs? Now there's one of these, right? That is weird. It's feminazi. Now,
Oh.
since the rise of the alt-right, even the
Is that something they're
rightoid
claiming,
dudes
then?
aren't using feminazi anymore. Basically because they were like, oh cool, Nazis are fine, so we're not gonna call women feminazis because that makes them sound cool in our books. Like, you know, that was their whole idea. So it's like, I don't think you're really doing this well. I don't think this is going well. This is honestly.
No, this is aged a little bit. Which really?
I mean, yeah.
Like,
Oh.
prude? Really?
Is it Liana? Liana back? Was that the name? Oh, Liana's back here too. That's nice. Go you. Yeah, go you. You get that modeling job. You know, not a good one, but you know, get it.
Yeah, you know what?
War support detransitioners.
I bet she... Like, okay, no, this one is valid. I think there's a lot of pressure on kids if they've like transitioned. They're like, actually, you know what? Maybe not.
Yeah.
And then
But
I think that's totally fine because some people do this.
Yeah, but I mean, like that comes from a place that's like based, but you're coming from the wrong angle.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm finding with some of these. Is oh no, transactivism is misogyny. Wow, you are so brave. Woman,
wow.
not cis. I mean,
Is this a woman with a Y though?
no, it's with an A. Strangely,
Oh, it's with an A. I've got a new letter.
You got a new
See, this is why I have such like. This is why I don't trust, you know, the new trend of like putting X in women.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know it's coming from like people using like Latinx and stuff like that, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't, because of the Y thing. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's
only a
such
matter of time
weird
before someone puts like
thing.
double X's in it, and it's like, oh, it's because I'm cis. It's like
But-
2X chromosomes.
But it's like the this witch doesn't burn thing. I've just realized like there was somebody who came out and said, yeah, I'm Wiccan, and so like I don't appreciate them using this as like a thing for saying,
Yeah.
hey, let's be transphobic. It was like, ooh, that's interesting. People who
You know, it's
reached
bad when even the witches don't want you.
yeah. But then again, witches are kind of based because they were like an alternative to how capitalism was telling you to work for your money. And that's kind of awesome. Go them, you know. Like that's a pretty rad statement. and it's weird to say that as somebody who grew up in a Christian household and all that kind of thing. Say like, oh hey, you know.
I was gonna say, when you were younger, did you actually get to like read Harry Potter and stuff like that, or were you like?
I was allowed. Right. Oh, have I not told this story?
No, because you know some American. No.
Right. Okay. So my story about how Harry Potter works, right, is really funny.
Have you seen the comments? Let me just read out some choice comments. What's going on here? No to trans rights. No to gay marriage. Do you want to marry me?
What?
Do you identify as female?
This on the stream?
I would like to gay marry you. This is on the stream.
Beautiful. No depression allowed.
No depression allowed. No transphobia and no straight marriage. Thank you.
No straight marriage. No straight marriage at all. Straight marriage is outlawed, everyone.
No.
So I'm really glad I got mine in before the ban. I'm very sorry.
They're all nullified, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh,
please let Helen know.
But that is rather annoying.
Maybe on straight marriage. I don't know if people should marry at all. That's wacko.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
So that so there's that. So yeah. Basically, my story about how Harry Potter worked in my life was imagine small me. I'll get out my Photoshop again. so
oh no, little baby Josh.
Right, small me is reading a book, right? So small me with a book, and like, right, you know, I've never been the most literarily smart in the world. You know, a little bit dumb. So yeah, I had a lot of questions about things. I hope you enjoy this, like one of those animated story times. The book is enormous to me because apparently I was a member of the Lollipop Guild until age 12. So so basically there's all that stuff at the beginning about like the flying motorbike and like the turning into a cat, right, and the magic lighter, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So right, before I tried reading this, my main input for stuff was like Star Wars and stuff. I was way bigger on Star Wars than I was on Harry Potter, because I'm the biggest dork, and I basically put the book down before. I genuinely thought that was you again.
Sorry, I'll stop there.
I put the book down, right, because I thought, wait, turning into a cat, flying motorbikes, what's this nonsense? This isn't believable. This is lies. This is nothing. None of this is believable, right? I forgot magic was a big deal in Harry Potter. And I closed the book. I never read them.
You've never... Okay.
I never read them. To be fair, I have read... Yeah. When Helen and I started going out, she's training to be a librarian at the moment, so she's read a lot of books, right? A lot going on. And she said, "How many books have you read?" Now, I said, "Do comics count?"
I knew you were gonna say it. I was gonna be like, it's gonna be like just Beano count or something
right.
like that.
It's like, it's not a good start. She said no, right? And so because she just wanted to understand. And I said, "Oh, 7." And she said, "In a holiday?" And I said, "No, in my life."
Oh no.
Do you want to know how old I was when I met Helen? What? Do you want to know how old I was?
Oh god. You were together when we knew each other, so it must be like 50.
I was 16! I had read 7 books!
And was that like Of Mice and Men?
To Kill a Mockingbird was one of them, and that was because it was part of my English coursework.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh. I want to know what the 7 books are that you've read.
Oh! Right, okay.
Is this going to be embarrassing? Is it going to be like The Magic Key and stuff like that?
Shut up, I didn't count them, because although Oxford Reading Tree slaps. Okay, that's just a fact.
You know what?
Of
Absolutely
life.
fair.
So,
Absolutely fair.
So there was the novelization of Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith.
It's not. No, please do not be all 6 movies.
No,
like, a companion guide. No.
The first young Bond book, Silverfin, which was quite good because it was the idea of him trying to solve mysteries while being a kid at Eton, but like not having spy stuff. It was just like he has a penknife and a real wish not to drown. That's pretty much the book.
Okay.
The first Alex Rider book.
Oh, I was gonna say Stormbreaker.
Actually, no, the first two.
Is that Stormbreaker and Mont Blanc as well?
Yeah, Mont Blanc was great. I tried Skeleton Key and I could just never properly get into it. It was really weird.
Same.
Oh, I hate this. This is a horrible game. I'm blanking on what the other two are. Honestly.
Is one of them the Bible?
No, I have not read the Bible from start to finish. Okay.
Have you not read the whole thing? I've actually read the whole thing.
Well, no, I have not. No, because I'm borderline illiterate.
One summer I was at my nana's. One summer I was at my nana's board, and all she had was like this pocket-sized Bible.
Right.
So the writing was so small, and I was just like, I've got nothing to read, and I can't watch The Little Vampire again. So I'm just gonna read the Bible.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna find out what The Little Vampire is, because
you don't know The Little Vampire? Okay, wait. Imagine.
I love the fact that we had like a lot of topics to discuss, and now I'm finding out what The Little Vampire is.
Okay, The Little Vampire is about a kid. It's the same kid who plays. He's in Stuart Little. He and his family moved to Scotland, and they live in this like castle thing for some reason, and they're American.
Right.
He makes friends with this kid who is a vampire, and his family are vampires, and there's a curse on them, and there's a vampire hunter, and there's like a talisman they have to find.
Yeah.
And it is incredible. It's better than
He was in Like Mike, that movie that genuinely, I'm surprised. Does anybody remember that movie?
That movie does ring a bell.
A little kid who gets Michael Jordan's shoes, and they are bestowed. I
feel like I remember this movie.
With the power of Michael Jordan. It stars Shad Moss, who I think was going by Little Bow Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and this is brilliant, right? I'm learning this. I'm learning this very quickly, right? So when Chad was 5, he started his rap career using the nickname Kid Gangster. 1 year later, he took front stage during the Chronic tour and impressed rapper Snoop Dogg, who gave him the name Lil Bow Wow. That's legitimately, and that's the kid who starred in Like Mike.
He was 6?
When he was 6. When he was 6,
Incredible.
Snoop Dogg gave him a rap name. I mean, I didn't get my rap name from Snoop Dogg.
Rap name. What is your rap name?
My rap name was given to me in New York by a rapper who was selling CDs in Times Square, and he called me J Nasty with like an R in it. So like that is spelled legitimately.
Okay, so kind of like a tribute to Big Nasty.
I don't know. I genuinely hadn't heard of Big Nasty at this point. I'm not a cultured person.
You do know who Big Nasty is now?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, wait. I forget that these things exist outside of London because he is so fun.
So it was, I assume, and then like, well, actually, he was American, so it was like J Nasty. So I assume it's like
Nasty.
H
like
S
N, yeah, like
T
NAHSTY
Y?
or double E. No, double E.
Double E, yeah, sorry, let's scroll out, double E. There you go. That's my rap name. That's how it looks. I even have the Y scribbled out. That's what I put on all my my albums.
Buy your J Nasty shirts in the link in the description.
Yeah, that is what will be on the shirt. It will look that terrible. It will
this shirt, like if we just had this whole stream in one shirt, it's gonna look awful. It's gonna be like J Nasty at the top.
Wait, are you telling me that what I should do is select all of the images that I've put together and make the stream collection?
On one t-shirt.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I love it.